is going on, guys? If you are a subscriber to the channel, welcome back to another video. But if you are new to the channel, my name is Logan and I own a piece of shit 2014 Mustang. But before we jump into today's video, I have a story to tell you guys because this story is going to go hand in hand with the part I ended up buying for this car. And it had nothing to do with the price, and it had absolutely nothing to do with the popularity of the item. And to be completely honest with you guys, I don't even think this is a part that anybody really even knows about, or if it's even popular just to begin with. I ended up having an idea for this car, and lo and behold, I didn't even realize they made a part for it. So if you guys haven't been catching on already, in some of the videos I posted a few months back, I've been trying my best to create carbon fiber parts. And as I keep saying over and over in each of these videos, when I do create the carbon fiber, I have no experience or knowledge of this whatsoever other than the stuff I have tried on my own from watching videos or even just personal experience. And I ended up trying making carbon fiber side skirts, some carbon fiber rear diffusers, some carbon fiber interior pieces, and I'll be honest, a lot of them turned out like shit, but a lot of them also looked a lot better each and every single time I ended up doing it. And one of the parts I ended up trying to do was the roof rails over on the Mustang. For the 2014 Mustang, you're gonna see this little black line that goes all the way atop the roof of the car. I ended up taking these off and ended up starting to create carbon fiber molds out of these. I also thought too, if I had the carbon fiber mirrors along with the carbon fiber side skirts, it's gonna go really well where everything just flows together with the carbon fiber roof rails as well. And I had an entire video for you guys on how to create that carbon fiber roof rail, but unfortunately when the whole item is done, it looked beautiful, but the moment I saw it on the car, you saw a lot of waves inside the carbon. And the lesson I want to teach you guys out of this too is it's okay to have to restart. It's okay if you have to take a month to go create something, 2 months, 3 months, 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 hours, whatever the case may be. You don't want to rush through anything in life because what's the point of going fast when you could just take your time and learn as you go? Because learning something fast is going to get you nowhere, because when you start taking really the time to focus on what you need to do and understand those failures, and because when you go from 1st to 5th grade, you're not going to know anything in between 1st and 5th grade if you just jump from 1st to 5th. But if you take 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, then go to 5th grade, you know a lot more than somebody who just jumped from 1st to 5th, even though they might have the knowledge for it.
That's the creative process at work.
It smells like something crawled in your brain and died.
But they don't understand what it takes during that process to enjoy the journey and feel the success of what it's like to be able to accomplish little by little goals. So one day I was just sitting at work, I was bored, and the very first item that popped up was carbon fiber roof rails. I didn't bother looking at the price, I didn't bother looking at the description, I just said click, add to cart, and I ended up buying it. But I want to be the first to create the video for you guys, so maybe you guys want to do it for your car and add a little pizzazz to your Mustang, because I feel like this part is going to look really nice to the other carbon fiber components that are already on the car.
About 50K.
These things look absolutely gorgeous. It looked a little skinny at first, it looks a little curvature, but you also have to remember as well, over on the roof rails on the car, they are not perfectly straight. They do have a little bit of a divot on the roof that kind of curvatures to the top of the car. As you can see on the back, all it is just adhesive on the back that you stick on the top of the roof rail. So it should be a very easy install. This video could only be like, I could be real with you, it could be a 1-minute video, but I want to make it a little bit more entertaining and describe the detail behind it with you guys, so you guys know exactly what you're doing when you end up putting this on. Again, and I keep saying it over and over again, this is going to look so much better than the black roof rails I end up just chipping up. And then actually thinking about it now, when I ended up taking those off, I think I kind of ruined them a little bit. Cut the rubber on it, I chipped it up a little bit. There's like a lot of divots in here. There's some chips when I had the razor knife and also the flathead. It's not perfectly aligned. And as you can see right here, you can maybe kind of get a good look on it. There's not a lot of really smooth spots on here and it looks a little rough. You can even see possibly right here a little bit that there's like a little bit of a line. But that is completely okay because that's going to be covered all up by that carbon fiber that we have in the garage. You can even see on this side too, it's just as bad. You can kind of even see like there's a little divot right here when I was trying to cut the rubber to wrap around the carbon fiber to begin with. But overall, I think it's going to look super nice and it's going to flow extremely well. Shout out to the ones that are complaining, oh, well, you're using Windex to go spray down the car to go add sticker and shit on there. Well, hate to break it to you, buddy, but we got alcohol right here. We ain't done yet, baby. And what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm gonna start from one end and work my way to the other. So I'm gonna stick one part and I'm just gonna peel the tape back as I go instead of just yanking the whole thing off and sticking it on, because the last thing I wanna do is get dust and other dirt and random shit on the underside of the adhesive, and it just doesn't end up sticking at all, and I gotta use extra measures to make sure it actually works. I'm gonna start with the front of the car and work my way back, and the reason why I wanna do that is because one, I want to, and two, I feel like a lot of people look at the front of the car first before they make their way to the back. So I wanna make sure this looks perfect first before the back end is. Mwah! All I have to say about this is, wow. I am so impressed of how this thing turned out, and it looks so good with the other carbon fiber components, again, with the mirrors, the side skirts, the trash on the trunk as well, with the faded paint in the rear. The easiest thing, I promise you, that you've ever done on your car. And the problem with me though is I'm probably very one-sided when it comes to buying parts. So anything I'm gonna buy, I'm more than likely gonna say it looks absolutely gorgeous or even amazing or even beautiful. So take it with a grain of salt. For me personally, I think it looks awesome, but maybe for you, you might not think it looks just as cool as I think it is, which you're gonna be completely wrong and I'm gonna be completely right. Just kidding now. But I promise you, we're gonna have a lot more content coming in here in the future. I have a lot of plans, not really for 2023. I always forget what year it is. I keep thinking it's 2021 still. I like to say that to get myself motivated and get myself into gear to want to get more things for this car. I find so much happiness in working on this car, but I see a lot of this stuff can get expensive at times. And I remember there was somebody in the last video that you guys, if you guys haven't seen it already, I highly recommend checking it out. We ended up doing a Q&A for any of the subscribers that wanted to leave a comment down below and wanted me to answer the question. Someone ended up saying, they're like, you know, realize that I love watching your channel, or at least I enjoy watching your channel because you don't buy parts that are worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And it makes it enjoyable because you're actually able to do things that we could do. And that stuck to me a little bit because I'm like, you know what, you're right. Because I don't have thousands of dollars as well to spend on this car, but if I did, I would absolutely love to spend it on it. But this video, this channel is to connect with each and every single one of you, as again, I want to keep saying over and over and over again, because I want this channel to be about us. I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about every single person in this channel that subscribes, comments, likes, does whatever, because when we're all able to unite together and enjoy working together and being able to comment, laugh, whatever, help each other out, I feel like that is the foundation of where this channel should be. Not about the views, not about the likes, not about the subscribers, none of that. None of that matters at the end of the day, because all it is just a number. We don't care about the numbers. We just care about being able to be friendly, being kind, because kindness is free, and I think a lot of people take advantage of that. And again, thank you guys all so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one when we do whatever we decide to do on the car.